Okay, guys, let's talk about Bin of Sin. Here's my notes, so that's why I'm looking down. So we start off, Hannah's being framed. She shows them that it's in her name, the storage unit, and the girls are mad that Arya knew that she had went to the storage unit, and I think it's interesting that Arya was the one that knew, and I know a lot of people are very suspicious of Arya right now, and I'm suspicious of Hannah as well. So the fact that it was those two that kind of knew that is interesting. So she's getting everything that she needs: chemical resistant gloves and tarps and all kinds of things. And then the stupid Talia thing about she's doing stupid things to find out if Emily's gay, about the pie for Ezra and this whole thing. Then we find out Ashley didn't tell Ted yet. Jason's calling, she's ignoring it. We find out Holbrook, I believe we already knew this, that he did Allie's lie detector test, and he's not really taking care of his parent. And Arya tells Ezra about the letter, and he wasn't angry about it. Hannah wants to move the barrel. Drill, break, lock. Van Dolly. Oh yeah, all the stuff that she needs. Burner phone, all the stuff. I just listed it. Ashley quits her job, which, thank God. I mean, she can't work with him anymore. But you could tell, I don't know if the way that she's acting it, is that mean that they're going to end up together, her and Jason? Because the way that she looks at him is that she really cares about him. When she has to say bye, and when he kisses her and she says, "Don't do that again," or whatever. Caleb, so they have to remember to get the cameras. Then the girls find that Mona's laptop's moving, and that's kind of how they find out that Hannah's doing this. Jason thinks that Ashley did this to mess up her proposal, because some people do things to change their their life without admitting that they don't want to be with somebody or something. They'll sabotage it, they'll cheat. So then the storage unit, they get there, everything's gone, but the barrel's left there. So to me, that means that one of the girls has to be A, right? They know about the unit, the barrel. How's everything gone? So because they knew no one else would, why did I write that? It says Emily said that, and I said suspicious. I don't remember what that meant. The place is used. I'll go check on the second floor. How would she know to go on the second floor, Arya? That's what I wrote. I was like, okay. Toby and the detective show up. There's freeze-dried almonds, I believe I wrote down, which I was like, is that supposed to be a clue? I don't know. Laptop shows Hannah and Caleb when they get into that room, and it's showing, we need to get this out, and showing, there's a camera in the Marin's house. A locks them in, liquid hydrogen, tried to freeze them to death. Emily is, to me, I think she was so stupid the way she was trying to get them out of the place. I feel like she knew how to do it, because maybe she was the one that put them in there. And then she was trying to act like she didn't know how to get them out, because if she just did it so fast, it would be like, how would you know how to do that? Dried blood by the bin. Tanner sees Ashley Marin says she has headhunters for Jason to find her replacement. We see the Talia and Emily scene. There's a leaf in Emily's hair. Ezra thinks Arya will break up with him, and if she doesn't, then she'll grow to resent him if she doesn't take her college years for herself, which I feel like this is the one time I actually really am so amazed by Ezra. His character to me is I understand, obviously he's important, or he wouldn't still be with Arya and he would be gone off the show. So he's there for a reason. He's important, whether he really is trying to find out the truth or if he is part of the evil. So all that aside, I was really impressed by his character, that he would do something so selfless like that. It's very difficult, and I think that would be very helpful for Arya, but I hope she makes the right decision. We see Arya, after he says that, we see Arya looking in a yearbook. Everybody has all these activities under their name in the yearbook. Arya has nothing. So she's starting to think, maybe I did sacrifice my high school years, Tanner said that she got an anonymous call to go to that storage unit. And, they think Mona's in there. Spencer talks to Toby. Toby won't tell her what they found. And, what does this say? Phone, case, yoga pants. Oh, all of the stuff. All of the phone case, the yoga pants. Like, there's all kinds of stuff in bags. There's a lullaby playing. There's a clown. It says boo-boos. I put maybe Toby is A. He moved the stuff that there before they went there and used the forensic stuff too, because you saw there was like a handprint and it was like an invisible paint or the glow, like the forensic stuff, or they could see where thumbprints and handprints and stuff are. So I thought like it has to be like Holbrook or Toby, or it has to be somebody that has access to all that kinds of forensic stuff, right? Like, I don't know. So this episode to me was like, like blah. I mean, a part of me does think, I mean, I am very suspicious of Toby right now. But part of me still thinks it's one of the girls. So I don't, these last few episodes, I feel like that's what they're alluding to us. So I don't know if we shouldn't even pay attention to that or what it is. Is it getting any interesting? Not really. I thought we were supposed to find out what was in the bin. How many more episodes do we have to wait to find out what's in a bin? Like, this just goes to show how many episodes we have to wait to find out anything. It's like, can you just give us something? Like, tell us if it's there so we can move on to the next element of this plot. Like, is the whole season going to be based on this barrel? Like, that is stupid to me. So, I don't know. I just don't have to drive. Like, a lot of times I'm not even home on Tuesday nights now because I can access it. I can watch it live on my computer. I use my parents' cable so I can watch Xfinity live on my laptop. So I can watch it, and I just don't even, if I'm not, like, I don't try to make myself be home at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays. Back in the day, you couldn't even, somebody could have said, oh, I'll take you to dinner, and I wouldn't go because I didn't want to miss Pretty Little Liars. But now it's like, whatever. I'll watch it one day. And then, like, even Wednesday when I went to watch it, I was like, I didn't really care if I watched it. Like, I really didn't. So I really hope that it gets really exciting. I say this every single time. I miss that, having that show, although I'm really into Scandal now because that was my January show that I watched on Netflix and I caught up, and I'm really into it where I was like, oh my God, Scandal's on, I have to watch it. And I just want Pretty Little Liars to be that again. I'm hoping and praying for us guys. So what did you think about this episode? Do you think one of the girls is suspicious? Like, who moved all that stuff? Like, it had to be someone that knew that it was going to be looked for or whatever. Is Emily suspicious? To me, this episode, she was more suspicious than ever. And honestly, guys, the more this goes on, I'm starting to think it's not going to be Arya. I would be completely 100% shocked if it was Spencer, because too much has happened to her family, and she's the guiding force of where they're looking to find things, and it would be clever if she really was, but I don't think so, because they always find out information. Hannah, Emily, I'm telling you. It would be really interesting if it was Emily, with Paige, and Paige was working with her in each part of the A-team, and I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So I'll talk to you guys later.